Hello everybody, Tilde here, and I'm back for another episode of Tilde FTB. Today we're going to be doing a bit of Tinker's Construct, and to start off, I want to apologize for the lack of videos for the past 2 days. I was able to keep the video a day streak up for a whole 2 days, so I'm happy about that, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that. As I am going to be going to Chicago just about all week. I leave on Monday in a couple days, so I'm going to be gone soon, and I'll record as much as I can, but it won't be much since I do need to be getting ready. And unfortunately, I won't have enough time to pre-record, and for the past 2 days, I've just been getting ready for that, and I've had some other stuff to do lately, so I want to apologize for the lack thereof videos. Let's get into the actual episode. Alright, so, here I've got my stencils. We're gonna be using a smeltery, by the way. I've got my stencils, so I'm gonna make a stencil for the pickaxe head, for the tool rod, and also the tool binding, because we're going to need all of those. Well, I guess now that I think of it, I will actually won't need all that. I will only need these two guys. So let's go over here. I do have a smeltery built, which is radical. I kind of did have to slightly feast off of the village smelteries, but let's get these, and I'll explain to you guys what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put them into the casting table, and I've already smelted up a bit of aluminum brass. You can also do this with gold, but aluminum brass is just 3 aluminum and 1 copper, and I just did that, and it was really stupid, but can't undo it. So, my goggles are running low on already, aren't they? Anyway, so we've got aluminum brass, and we can just pour these in to make the casts. And we can only do this with gold or aluminum brass, so I don't really need those anymore. I'm just gonna throw them into the cold, wet areas, and then I've got these casts, and I'm gonna need to smelt up some kind of metal that I can put into these. Now, if I go over and I look at my book, then I'll see I have a modifiers option. But now if I go over here, it'll show us some material traits. So we're going from wood to stone to iron to flint, and then cactus, and then bone, obsidian, alumite. I don't think these really go in order of quality per se, but you can do it out of copper or steel, or of course bronze, which is also kind of nice. Now, if I do that, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It does require a smeltery. It does. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do maybe copper. Just no, wait. We want to do the candy, the alumite, don't we? Alumite. Did I pass by there? Yeah, alumite. That gives us the ability to mine cobalt level items. So if we search up alumite, it'll tell us we can smeltery alloy. We need 3 aluminum and 1 iron, 1 obsidian. I think that's 3. Yeah. That's just about. So if I get 3 aluminum and I guess 1 iron, and I'm also gonna need 1 obsidian. Now, I've been getting obsidian with my hammer, so I'll just go down and get some obsidian. Alright, so I have now got some aluminum, and of course, or no, not aluminum, no, what I wanted to go and get was obsidian. Alright, he's large and scary. I don't like it. How much flesh did I get from that? 4, huh? Slime. Right, so I can sleep gladly. I didn't want to have to endure again. Let's go. All the mobs will burn. Just want to speed the process up a bit. Alright, so now we're here with the obsidian. I'm just gonna have to put 3, 1, and 1. Alright, so I, with my magical powers, have forced it to, happen. So, that's odd. Alright, so I'm gonna pour one of yous. And now I have these alumite things, and I'm just going to make the whatever it's called, the tool rod out of obsidian. Just make another one for anything else that may occur, and I'll stick it in there. So now I want to do this guy, and go in here and shift click these in, and now look at this. We can name our pick. So whatever I want to name it, I'll just name it Pinky Toe. And now I've got this awesome pick. Of course, we have to apply some upgrades to it before I can be satisfied with it. So let's head on over to a nearby dungeon that may or may not be in this world. Maybe. Let's see. It was close to the world hole. Wasn't on it. So what I'm going over here for, I don't want to break any of those. What I'm going over here for is to get some mossy cobble, so we can make a thing called a moss stone. And what a moss stone will allow us to do, if I can get enough, yep, just one more. What a moss stone will allow us to do, I'm just gonna grab some extra, by the way. It will allow us to make a moss ball. And whoa, hey dude, we can make a ball of moss, and then we can apply it to our tool and have auto repair on it, which is great because then we don't need to worry about repairing it. So if I can just go over to the good old base, I might need to recharge my jetpack soon. Luckily I've got some more wood in the generator, so let's just throw that in while I'm here. So in a workbench, we can make this Tinker's Construct ball of moss, and then we put it in here, and we add it, and it makes it look pretty cool. Yeah, but it does more than that. See, it has auto repair, so if I break a block, it repairs. Not always as quickly, but it repairs, so that is really cool, a really cool thing that I like a lot. And also, I would like to add a diamond and redstone for some speed, but I don't think I've got just enough diamond or redstone to be wasting all of it on that yet, so I'm just gonna wait on that and just use this up a bit. I'm gonna go to the nether. I'm not sure if there are nether ores, actually, so I can put that guy away. I'm not sure if there are nether ores, but I'm gonna check it out. And then I'm also gonna show you guys the Tinker's Construct ores. Alright, so our portal is right there. Here is a cobalt ore, and if I just mine out around it, there's usually only one, so I'm able to mine that, and then we can use cobalt to make a higher tier of metal, and obviously we found it in the nether, so it'll probably be a higher tier. I'm not sure why that makes sense since netherrack is so weak, but whatever. This is Tinker logic, so we've got two of both. So let's just go back and I'll show you guys some cool stuff I can do. Excuse me. Alright, well, I forgot the jetpack, but it's fine. We'll just sadly coast around for a little bit. So I just ran back to base and made a couple more those pieces, so we can make some patterns for them. Just a sword blade and the tool rod is all we need. I'm gonna make a cutlass, which is actually a secret tool that is like a broadsword but swings faster, and I'm not sure, it might do a teeny bit more damage or something like that. But we're gonna melt up these ores, and we're gonna get some of that. But I'm just gonna make the tool rod out of alumite for now. I think it's nice like that. So may also have to get one or two more moss stone while we're gone. But since we have both of these in there, we're gonna create a very strong alloy called Manulin, and that's basically the rarest alloy ore thingy in Tinker's Construct, so not very tough, but we're there, so always have to start out with Tinker's. I'm gonna make a better sword than this, of course. So Manulin does the most damage when used as a sword blade, along with having the most durability. So look at this, that's Ardite, and then that's Cobalt, and then they mix. So now, if I were to just do that, then I could get that, and grab it, and let's go. Got a spider chasing me. Oh, you almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that. Alright, so, hey dude. So I'm gonna put all my tool pieces together in broadsword. Alright, hey man. Hey man. Alright, so now we've got that. Rad. Very cool. And I guess I'll call it Yee-ho! Yee-ho! Me hearty! Because it's a cutlass, and the pirates mainly used cutlass, and it's funny. So now I have only 5 moss stone when I need 9, right? Well, we can also use mossy bricks. And we can make mossy bricks by putting them into the chisel, which is rather awesome exploit that I am glad has not been changed to not work. So got that and this, and now we've got an auto repairing sword, which is already better than this, but I'm gonna keep it in my inventory in case I see one of those ender guys, an enderman. I'll have this be my temporary. Well, actually, now that I think of it, I can store these in the powder chest, which is awesome. So, that's about it. I've got my new sword and my new pickaxe made, and I can't wait to do some mining and show you guys some other modifiers to them, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut today's episode a bit short. I am running low on time already, and I'm very sorry, but expect some episodes of Tilde FTB in about a week. Also, speaking of Feed the Beast, I have kind of initiated the fact that I may or may not be working on a Kevin mod pack. We won't just be using a pre-made mod pack. We want to be able to have our own preferences in it, but I have kind of taken over the role because I'm the one that's most experienced with things like that, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get it hosted. We might actually have to do it through Technic Launcher, which I don't like. I don't really like Technic Launcher that much, but it's always a thing. Because if I went the Feed the Beast route, then I would have to actually get permission from all the mod authors, and usually that's okay, but, you know. So, that's about it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.